Hi, my name's Kevon Owen. This is Destiny Ramsey. That's Jack Smith, and we're hanging out here talking about security. And when your kids feel secure, when they feel safe to proceed, they are likely to thrive. So the question that obviously comes from that, is how do you make your child, how do you help your child to feel secure? Destiny?
I think that giving them a consistent environment where they can feel safe and they know what to expect, and children feed off of the environment that's around them. So if their parents are anxious and freaking out all the time, they're going to thrive off of that, and they need to be able to feel safe by their parents.
Yeah, it's like having a little mirror that looks like you. Jack, what do you say?
If I'm helping my kids feel safe and secure, it's not necessarily giving them everything. So for instance, if I'm teaching my kids how to play checkers, and I'm not just going to let them win every time and not teach them anything, that's not really going to, I think the security comes from them knowing that you're being honest with them, you know. And one thing that my kids have gotten to the point where they can actually beat me at stuff now when I'm actually trying. And what I did is I created a safe space for them to learn by teaching them that you can get better and you can actually get to a point where you can master this task, whatever it is, and even beat your dad. That doesn't mean I'm going to let them win all the time. I might beat them a couple times, let them win a few times, and I'm building that safe space for them to learn and to believe that they can actually accomplish these things and master these tasks.
Back when I was a kid, there used to be a big old group of us, and we would play, the kids called it hot potato, but we did it with a live stick of dynamite. Most of us didn't make it. If you bring up the game hot potato, you might trigger PTSD episodes in people. That's a terrible illustration. But what the point of it is if the people don't know how you're going to react, they're going to be anxious around you. It's going to produce insecurity. If I have a boss that I know is uptight and angry, and I'm prepared for that, I can actually be secure in that. I'm not telling you to be uptight and angry. I'm telling you to be consistent. Whenever you're consistent, people know how to react, what they're getting. Consistency and security go together. Consistency and predictability go together, especially with kids.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, also, I coach basketball, and when I have my players, they know that I might get onto them when I need to, but I'm also going to encourage them. When I do something good, I'm always, yeah, great job, great job. I encourage way more than I discourage, if you will, but as a coach, you still have to correct and things like that, but it's not all about correction. If all I was doing was correcting, then that wouldn't be a safe space. They would be worried about trying something new. Oh, I want to try this, but my coach is going to yell at me. It's not about that. I give them the freedom to try new things, and they know that I'm going to always be on their side. Now, if it gets to a point where it's costing them and they're not doing as good, then we might say, let's hold on to that and work on that. But creating that safe space where they don't feel like I can't try or I can't take a risk because I'm going to get yelled at, that's so bad for your kids, because they're going to grow up in a place where they're never going to step out of the boat and do anything that's going to matter in their life. They're always going to be living in fear and safety, and it's just not a good way to handle it.
Yeah, another illustration, if you will. A fish can live in a nasty, dirty fish tank, or a fish can live and thrive in a clean, well-prepared one. You, as a parent, get to do that. Mm-hmm. There's a modality of therapy that would state that when we are secure, we build attachments. Strong attachments cause strong relationships. Strong relationships cause us to thrive. There's an urgency behind building a secure foundation, building security, and security for your kids.